Today I'm going to talk about Bambi, that movie that had a tremendous impact on our life, on perception as a kid. No one suspected that our innocence would be torn apart forever upon watching this movie. There was no disclaimer on the poster as well. Basically, at first, it was a book published in 1923. Bambi, A Life in the Wood was the title, and it was by an Austrian novelist about the coming of age of the eponymous young deer. Not to be mistaken with that movie, Batman. Ironically enough, the book was written by an Austrian author named Felix Salten, who also was a hunter. If you dwell too long on this fact, it kind of becomes disturbing because the dude was out hunting cute critter in the forest, probably murdering them, and in his free time he wrote a story about them on how they were living in fear and traumatized by hunter and shocking a lot of children by eventually turning the novel into a movie. He look rather this Tyrolean art and cigarette, but it's kind of still 36, kind of messed up. In the movie of Bambi, we never see the face of the hunter, so it could totally be Felix. Then there was a version of the book released in 1970 where Barbara Coney made this drawing, and it's similar to the look of Felix, so that could have been her impression. Man will probably not survive our gender neutral era, but he sadly scared an entire generation of children. He never even spoke, and we never get to see his face, but he's always on the top 5 of greatest Disney villain of all time. He went straight to the violence and brutality, shocking an entire generation and leaving them no face to put on their trauma. Man was the name of the hunter. He didn't even have a name, basically. There is a theory that Bambi is a hidden allegory for the Jewish persecution, so it's gonna be heavy. The stag are supposed to be the Jewish people, and the fact that they don't have den and can be seen as stateless is a trait that they share with Jewish. At some point, Bambi Dad is talking about a promised land and a safe haven in the book. At the time, there was a lot of discussion about creating a state for Jewish. Israel would later come into existence in 1948. So it was kind of like a prediction. It can be seen as it. There is also an element of collaboration between a fox and the hunting dog in the novel, where the fox is kind of like writing out where the deer are hidden to the hound for them to find them. The hunter can be seen as the Nazi, of course, and the deer as the Jew being relentlessly hunted down. Literature is subject to interpretation, but this one seems to have been adopted by the Nazi. So they burned the book, and they had a public book burning, the Savage. And along with many others, they will be poor literary critic and unable to give constructive feedback. It's not really surprising coming from them because of the fact that they are Nazi. And it's worse than a 1-star review on Amazon, their way of reacting to a book about them. Also, Bambi premiered on the 8th of August 1942, a month before America would be pushed into World War II, and some kid who witnessed Bambi lost his mom on the screen will sadly and unfortunately experience the loss of their own parent to a pointless war. So yeah, let's go and watch Bambi. Thanks for watching and listening to me, and subscribe for more awful content. Take care, bye.